established this Masters of New England Innkeeping program a number of years ago. And actually, when we lost one of our great New England innkeepers, we really wanted to do a special honor for him. And so instead of sort of just giving it to him right out, we actually dug into our past and really honored some of our past legends, and then have brought it forward to today's master's program, which we pick out individuals that really fit that moment that you say to yourself, oh, he is one of those great innkeepers that the whole industry looks up to. We want the future industry leaders to see it as well as the past, and Bob certainly fits that.
Well, one of the criteria for the Masters of Innkeeping is not just how his brand of personality and leadership is for the guests, but also for the people that work for him. And I think that's something that he is always, first of all, he hires really great people to run his property. That's all, that's probably his best attribute. But always a good team. People love working for him because he's right there. If we're in the dish pit, he's in the dish pit. If we're seating people, he's seating people. He doesn't shy away from any guest interaction. He's right in the middle of it. And I think the employees see that, and they emulate that, and they want to be that type of hospitality professional.
Take care of your employees will take care of your guests will take care of you, so you can turn around and take care of your employees. And that commitment, to treating employees with respect and treating them well. We don't have white glove service in the dining room, but we have really good service. It's not always perfect, but we always try as a team to make it as great as possible.
Bob's leadership style is by example, and that is an inspiration for everybody, because again, he's right there with us whenever we need him.
If you had to ask, could you find someone better to work for? Probably not.
He will help out wherever needed. I've definitely seen him in a full-on suit washing dishes in the kitchen.
No job is too big, no pup is too small.
Bob leads people by his positive attitude. He just cruises. You come to him with what you perceive as a disaster, a crisis, and it's not.
Years ago, Bob came in here and we were worried about the cost of a project, and Bob threw his hand there. Don't ever worry about money. So my brother took a marking pen and wrote it on the wall in the maintenance shop, and it's still there, and we've caught Bob trying to erase it, but we won't let him touch it. So
I've been doing this at Sebasco for a long time, and I've worked for every person who has owned it. He's the guy that had the most vision of all of them.
The changes he's made have really been magnificent, impressive, have only added to the community, have just made it even that much more enjoyable to come up and visit.
I don't want anything to really change about the charm of this place, about the family-friendly atmosphere of this place, about that comfortable, safe village feel where people can come from other places which aren't necessarily as safe, and listen to the screen door slam in the morning when their 8-year-old is running out to camp and saying, I'll be home for lunch.
It feels like a home away from home almost whenever we get here. The blood pressure just kind of dips, and you just have fun with our friends.
It's home. It's home. I can't do any better than that, Craig. And I think when we turn that corner and we see the Yellow Lodge and we see Round Cove, all the tension leaves our body and we just feel like we have arrived.
It's a very special place, and I want that, future generations to enjoy it as much as the folks who've been coming for 89 years so far have.
And we met Bob, and it was delightful. He hasn't changed a bit. That big, charming smile.
It really makes you feel good that we remember him, but he remembers us too, in spite of his thousands of guests.
He makes you feel very special.
We truly feel nothing is more important than family and friends. And we have kind of a family here, I think.
We talk about it all the time with our team, we work hard and we play harder. And I think that's the mentality that we have. So I think that's probably one of the best leadership skills I've learned from him. It's just that, we do it with a smile, and if we're not having fun, then why are we here?
He's the fun maker. He takes babies so people can eat, and he just has a smile and a way about him that makes everyone around him happy too.
Blueberries!
He goes out of his way to make you feel like family. I went on my very first manager's retreat, and he sat next to me and just started chatting it up with me and made me feel so comfortable to the point where we were eating off of each other's plates. And I had never really met him or talked with him before. And I was so comfortable with that it sold me. You know, he sells people on the culture of Sebasco and the family and the comfort.
So when I think of the terms shirt off their back or generous to a fault, I think of Bob Smith. Bob Smith truly is a guy that gives what he doesn't have. He's been very generous over time to family, friends, staff.
Present employees that are in need, former employees that are in need, he is there all the time. Whether it's financial, whether it's emotional support, it's incredible what he's done for people that have worked for him or with him.
He came to Puerto Rico. He visited my family, my mother. She was very sick. He came to see her. That was something special for me, you know. I don't expect he coming over, but he did.
He invited my daughter and myself up here after my husband passed away for her 16th birthday with a gang of girls, and it was really sweet. He found out during my husband's service that it was her 16th birthday, and he said she has to come to Sebasco for it, and he invited us up here and put us up in one of the cottages with a gang of her friends, and they still talk about it.
One year we fell on hard times, and my mother had just passed away, and we just didn't have the money to come up here, and he said, "Do you have the gas to get up here? Because I'll put you up." He wanted us to come back in no uncertain terms. And that was the nicest thing he could have done for us, especially that year.
You know, the nomination was easy for me because I've worked with him for 12 seasons, and working, hand in hand every day. He is a master of innkeeping. I see it with the way he's with the guests, and that's how I look at hospitality, is how that the guests and the staff really react to his brand of hospitality.
I've just been doing this because I love it for a long time.
There's never a day that goes by that I feel like I don't learn something new.
He makes hospitality fun. He makes hospitality fun for those that work for him and for those that enjoy the properties he's been involved in over his years.
I would never want to work anywhere but here. This has been wonderful. And I still enjoy it today as much as I did 60 years ago.
Do me a favor and keep up the good work and try as hard as you can to make those guests happy, because that's a very special time to them. And I hope you all realize that vacation is that time to spend time with your family. There's so many people I really appreciate that have made an impact in my life and helped me to get here. My wife and my 2 daughters and, their families and grandchildren have been the most impactful to my life. And, my wife's support and sometimes lack thereof, just to keep me on the straight and narrow. Has been probably the most important part. So honestly, the only reason that this is happening, and I really appreciate it, is the support of all the staff and all the people I've worked with over the years that really made this possible.
That's right. It wasn't for the staff, you would have been nothing.
I'm the only one who really does an impression of Bob. I do a really good Bob, and when Bob walks around, he says hi to people, and I'm not even sure what he does here other than say, "Hey, is everybody having a good time?"
He's like a little Marge Simpson, in his voice, which is kind of emasculating, I'm sure. Sorry, Bob. Sorry. If you've never heard yourself speak, Bob, it's a little Marge Simpson.
I'm Bob Smith, yeah, sure, yeah. I'm an innkeeper. I'm just a nice guy.
Congratulations, Bob. My sincere honor to be a part of this organization with you.
Congratulations, Bob. Well earned.
Congratulations, Bob. You did a great job, and I don't know how the hell you keep this place going.
Congratulations, Bob, on the award of Master Innkeeper. Couldn't have been better chosen than you. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Bob. I am so very happy and proud to be a part of your team, and wish you all the best.
Congratulations, Bob. I wish you the best, man. You're my friend. He knows.
Congratulations, Bob.
Congratulations, Bob.
Congratulations, Bob, on your Masters of Innkeeping Award. That doesn't sound real, but whatever it is, congratulations.
Congratulations, Bob.
Congratulations, Bob.
Congratulations, Bob.
Congratulations, Bobby.
So excited for him and congratulations, and we're so proud of you. We love you.
Congratulations.
Hi, I just want to congratulate my son. We're both very proud. I'm Joyce's mom, and I'm speaking for both his dad and I. He's the most considerate, loving son we could ever ask for.
Congratulations, Bobo.